Okay, ladies, so today we're going to talk about a little bit of dimension and how to add a pop of color to that perfectly flawless face that we've just created. Okay, so I'm going to show you two products in this video today, and that is our bronzer and our blusher. Our bronzer comes in 3 colors, our blusher comes in 5, but before I get to the colors, I want to show you a little bit more about the product and how to actually apply it and use it. So our Beachfront bronzer is one of my favorite colors. It gives you that sun-kissed look. Even when you don't have sun available, but it just gives you that warmth and that dimension and actually lightens up your face. And so one of the most commonly asked questions I get with the Beachfront bronzer is, can I wear a bronzer during the winter? Absolutely. During the winter time, we don't get exposed to the sun as much as we normally do. We tend to lose our color, and we want that warmth and glow, and we need it to look healthy. So what I like to do is I use the powder puff brush with the bronzer, and as you can see, it's a two-tone. One is a little bit more shimmery than the other side is a little bit more matte. And with the powder puff brush, I can kind of control how much or what, where I'm going to use it. If I need it to be a little bit thinner, I can squeeze it and get the shape I need to get where I need it. So I'm going to go, and we're going to go with the rule of 3 and the rule of E. So it's super simple. I don't know if I'm backwards or not, but rule of 3. And we're going to just draw a 3 down our face, through our cheekbone, and down below our jawbone to give us a more defined jawline. Okay, and then the rule of E. Simple, right? Ta-da! And I could go out of the house just like this, and it gave me just the perfect amount of warmth. But what I want to do is I want to add a pop of color. So what I'm going to do is grab our blusher, and this is the color Sweet. This is the most common color that I use, and it works well. It works really well on most people. The thing you have to remember about minerals is they're very highly pigmented, which means it's going to, they're very highly pigmented, so you don't need a lot of product to get a good result. So I'm barely tapping this on here, and I can just add just a little bit of color to my cheekbone. I'm going to do the same on the other side. And I like to add a little bit up here in the hairline, and also just on the tip of my nose, and maybe just down on my chin too. But that's it. And I can go out of the house like this and be perfectly fine and feel perfectly natural and healthy, and actually makes me look alive. So now let's get into the colors, and I don't have all the colors available here, but I will post them in the comments below so you can see all the colors that are available, but we'll talk about the colors. So there's 3 colors of our Beachfront bronzer. This is the color we just used, which is Sunset. It's our lightest color, and it's really good for the winter time, like now. It's really good for the winter time. So then we also have Hermosa, which is our medium tone color, and we also have Malibu, which is the darkest color we have available. Then we go into our blushers, and I showed you Sweet, which is the color we just used, and that is like a dusty rose color. It looks amazing on most skin tones. The next color we have is like a bright pink. It's called Stunning. And it's just a bright, beautiful, tiny bit goes a really long ways. Then we have Seductive, which is like a mauve rose color. It's a neutral color, and it's deeper than Sweet. So if you want something a little bit darker than what we used today, but is like the same tone, then you're going to want to go with Seductive. Scandalous is a deep rose, and it is it has a little bit more red in it. So if you're going a night out and you want a little bit more in your cheeks, you're going to want to go with Scandalous. And then there is Sophisticated, which is one of our most popular colors aside from Sweet, It is an apricot coral color and it's a very pretty color for fall. So that's our beachfront bronzers and our mineral press blushers. I hope you love them and I hope you learned some things, and I'll see you in next videos.